Stick around for this next segment because we're going to talk about the good news in the Chula Vista Promise Neighborhood Program, which is basically designed to help kids from K through 12 to graduate and then go to college. The program's received a $60 million grant to help the students achieve their goals. Joining us this morning to talk about the program, Executive Director Catherine Lembo and Mauricio Toro with the Youth and Family Development Director in the South Bay Community Services. Guys, glad to have you on because we appreciate good news around here. Tell us about this $60 million grant. It's wonderful to hear about schools and kids that are actually getting money.
It's $30 million from the U.S. federal government Department of Education, and then $30 million in match, both public and private match locally. It's an initiative, and basically what the initiative is to really help kids get ready to learn for school, and then once they're in school to support them in their learning and to provide resources not only to the young people but also to their parents to really support education.
So what are some of the strategies that you use to support that?
One of the most important ones is a whole early learning network. There's a whole pipeline of services from birth all the way up to college, but the early learning network is really focused on kids 0 to kindergarten. We have parenting education about child brain development, what you can do at home to make sure your kids are ready for school. We have a full-day preschool for English language learners because English language learners tend to fall behind in school. So we want to get them all ready to go into kindergarten without falling behind. Another strategy is we have a parenting education that parents go through, and then we have a lot of after-school activities that really are focused on not just recreation, but on tutoring and reteaching for kids who are struggling in the classroom.
That's wonderful, and of course those programs cost a lot of money.
A lot of money.
And sadly, Mauricio, the numbers aren't always promising when it comes to how many kids are graduating and then go on to college.
Correct. Now, one thing to think about in this community that we targeted these services, there's 67% of the families there of parents have not graduated from high school. 67%. So you can think about when a child is going through high school or is going to school or is going to attend college, the parents and the families, many of them don't know how to talk to them about FAFSA applications, how to get into college, how to support them. And a program like ours really is designed to help everyone from a child all the way to a senior get into college, fill out those applications, sit with a mentor, and a mentor works with them from 7th grade all the way to when they attend college and graduate. So the big focus is quality education. It's transforming a community through education, because education, we know, equals opportunity.
I can see why it's important, though, to start them off early, like you said. I mean, right as soon as they're born, you want their families to get this message of early education.
Right, definitely. And not only that, but what Mauricio was talking about with the mentors, they're not only teaching these young people of how do you do the things you need to do to go into college, but also teaching the parents. So then when we're not around anymore, the parents know it for the younger children. So it's really about building the community and leaving that community as a place that supports education and knows how to do that. We've also brought a lot of the academic advocates and mentors are people who lived in the community and went to places like NYU and other colleges, and they've come back in after graduation and are going to be working with the kids. So the kids can see that they can do this too.
That's got to be inspiring for them.
And that's a key component, is many of the academic advocates that are part of this are actually graduates from the high schools. They lived in the community. They went out to college, they came back, and now they're giving back. Many of us that work on this project actually live in the community, and it's incredibly important for us. I mean, one of the highlights of my career actually has been working on this project, and the fact is I'm a Chula Vista resident. I went to the area schools, so giving back to my own community means so much.
That's great. How many kids are going to benefit from this huge grant?
There's 6,744 individuals in our community. It's 33 census blocks, and this project is laser focused on this community. It's data driven. Everything that we brought in when we designed this really were based on the needs of that community. We paired up with Sandag, and we have promotoras, which are resident leaders that went door to door and actually hit every door, even more than in the census project. But as a result of this, what we have is the most up-to-date information information of the Castle Park catchment area in existence. And all these programs that we brought in, we designed specifically for this community. And what we're going to do is we'll make, you know, some incredible change in these area schools, and then eventually these changes that we make will actually move into other schools. So really what this is, it's a movement.
Sure. Wow, that's wonderful. So inspiring.
Yes,
You two,
it is.
thanks so much for coming in, and I'm so happy for all those kids and their families.
Okay, thank you.
Take care,
Thank you.
Mauricio. Thanks.